How's it going, guys? We are back with part 4 of Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke Challenge. Now, let me be the first to apologize that it's taken this long for one part. It's actually been recorded for a while, and I'm just now doing the audio because I had to redo the audio. Because if I uploaded it now, it'd be very weird, and no one would know what's going on. But you can blame all that for Pokemon X and Y. I've been playing that shit non-stop for the first 2 weeks, 3 weeks that it came out. I caught all the Pokemon that are catchable in the game. Like as of right now, of November 18th, since we don't have the Pokemon transfer, I can't catch all of the Pokemon. But that's gonna be my first goal. But I caught all like 596 Pokemon you can catch or something like that. Goal is I was trying to catch all the Pokemon that you get as of right now in the game without hacking, and I did that. And I found my second shiny Pokemon in my entire life, and it was a Jigglypuff. I wanted it to be a Noctowl, like my first shiny type. Well, my first shiny was an actual Hoot Hoot, but I evolved it into a Noctowl, and that was my first shiny. My second shiny was a Jigglypuff. I did not want it to be a Jigglypuff. I wanted it to be a Noctowl so I can be like, yeah, I caught both of those and they were both shinies, yeah. And yeah, that didn't go the way I wanted. I almost murdered the Jigglypuff too. It was pretty funny because I was just sitting there grinding levels, trying to evolve Pokemons. And all of a sudden, I'm about to quick attack a Jigglypuff and I saw that it had green eyes. I was like, ah, what the fuck? I thought it was a monster or something. And I decided to catch it, and then I went online and saw what a shiny Jigglypuff looked like, and I was like, hey, look, it's a shiny, yeah. Now, okay, we're fighting Rattatas. Obviously, my Rattata is better. And let's see what else. You can also blame David for getting me the game Mountain Blade Warband. I've been playing that game literally non-stop ever since I gotten it. And yeah, it's a pretty damn good game in my opinion. I'm trying, as of right now, I am trying to not be defeated in battle and not be captured by a enemy. And so far I've done that. On my 5th account, I have I have accomplished this for like 600 days. I have like 7 different lands that I own, and I have like $1 million because I don't buy shit for dick, and now I have like $0 because I just got done upgrading my armor and like 3 of my guys' armor. And for those of you that played the game, there are like 6, I think, or 6 or 7 different nations for you to join. And I joined the Kingdom of the Nords because I saw that the Nords on my first playthrough were badasses, even though some of them can be dicks, but I was able to eradicate all the dick holes in my Nord kingdom that I'm playing in right now. And so now I only have people that are pretty cool, and they always normally obey what I want them to do. And yeah, and if they never did, I just be like, hey, King, I need to not be with you anymore. Go kill the shit out of that person, and then come back and be like, hey, King, I want to be back with you. And he's like, yeah. And my relationship goes up with him, and I'm like, yay. And me and the King, we're pretty tight. I'm like his first hand man, but I'm not the marshal. Whatever. Now we're fighting an Onyx, and we all know War Turtle's gonna one-hit it. Yep, see, told you. And this episode goes on for, I don't know, 20 something minutes, maybe a little bit longer. And yeah, it's not much, but those are the things that have been keeping me away. That and the fact that every Saturday I go to my friends, well, not every Saturday, just about every Saturday I go to my friend's house and we all play D&D, Dungeons and Dragons. And the campaign that we're playing right now, pretty cool. I actually like it. I mean, there are some things that could be better, but that's with everything in this world. And my virus thing just popped up out of nowhere and is blocking my video because right now I'm watching the video as I am recording. That way I know what's going on, just like you guys. And I'm just gonna, sit here and chill. I got like two things playing that I'm watching. I got Heaven's Lost Property on my TV, and then I got this on my computer. I'm pretty sure you guys can't hear Heaven's Lost Property though, and if you can, you're welcome. I know it's one of the greatest animes of 2010. Did it come out in 2010? I don't know. Maybe 2009. I don't know. I think around there, maybe a little bit earlier, but it's no recent anime, or at least I don't think it is. Especially first season. I don't think the first season. Maybe the second season is relatively new. I don't think it is though. Speaking of anime, what do you guys think is the best anime of 2013? I personally don't have an opinion because I don't think I've watched anime that has came out in the 2013 year. And if I have, then I do not recall it. Wait, no, that's a lie. I watched Watamote. I believe that's a 2013 anime. And I think that's my favorite so far. And I liked it. I enjoyed it very much. And by enjoyed, I mean I watched the first 6 episodes and then I was like, haha, I'm gonna watch you guys later. But then I got into watching One Piece, and then I got into watching Fairy Tail, and then I got into watching Heaven's Lost Property and a lot of other animes that I watched. Kind of no, I've seen so much anime, I don't even remember all of it, but if you told me, like if you said an anime that I watched, I could tell you a lot about it. Like if you were like, hey Tyler, have you ever watched Gurren Lagann? I would be spouting out a bunch of Simon and Kamino and then what's his name, viral lines. I'd just be like quoting them throughout the entire fucking thing, and you'd be like, okay Tyler, we get it, you can shut up now, you love this shit out of Gurren Lagann. And yes, I do love the shit out of Gurren Lagann. I would not say it's my favorite anime, but it's up there, it's easily in my top 10. And yeah, pretty good. But my favorite anime of all time, I don't know. I can't really tell you right now because I'd have to think about it really, really, really hard. Kinda like my dick right now. Because, I saw Magikarp, and that made my dick rock hard. My dick used harden. Enough of that. One anime I did enjoy actually, I think it's the 2012 anime though, is Sword Art Online, obviously, and I have enjoyed watching Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan, pretty damn good anime. I mean, it is predictable in a lot of areas, but I enjoyed it. You can enjoy things even though you can predict it, and I try my best whenever I can. Like if I see that an anime is going to be very predictable, then I try not to think about it very much. I don't try to think about it too hard or anything. But that's what I normally do when I watch anime. I like to be like, oh, this is going to happen. I know it. I know it's just going to happen. And then like when it happens, I'm like, oh, it did happen. Or if it doesn't happen, I'm like, oh man, oh, I see what I could have thought there. Oh, I see what they're doing. But with some anime, it's like, oh, they're gonna do this. Oh, I need to pull back on my smartiness. But other than that, yeah, Attack on Titan was a pretty good anime, in my opinion. Waiting for that season 2. I do not want to start reading the manga. I don't really like reading manga unless if I actually have the actual manga in my hands. Because I don't know, it just doesn't feel right not watching but reading it on the internet. I mean, I can read, I can read like the Pokemon Adventures manga, but that's because I really like Pokemon Adventures. And by that I mean I got all the way up to gold and stuff. Like I got to the part where gold met silver, I think. I do not know. I think it's like gold and silver meeting, and then they have their little whatnot, and then like the one guy that had everything stolen from him, not everything, but the one kid that got stuff stolen from him finally went and got nothing back, I think. I don't. It's been forever since I read it. Okay, let's see what we're doing. We're fighting Geodude. We were fighting a Geodude. And I plan on trying to set up an actual schedule for coming out with videos. Because honestly, it doesn't take much to edit these. It really doesn't. And I will admit I'm a lazy person, and I did get a little bit lazy when trying to do this, but you know, Pokemon came out, and then you know, anime and Friends and other stuff. Yeah, but funny thing, I actually recorded this like a week, well, not a week, probably a week or maybe a day or two before Pokemon Y and X came out. But when, like, I didn't plan on getting it on launch day, but then I was like, I gotta get this fucking game on launch day, and I did. But, like, every single time that I tried to actually edit the video to the very little editing that I do, well, it, like, the software would not want to work. Actually, it would work, but then it would not work. Like, if that makes sense. Like, it would, like, work and it would start it, but then it wouldn't work and it would stop and be like, hey, you faggot, you need to stop this right now. And I'm like, oh, okay. So what I did do in the meantime was I compressed the video. I don't really know my terminology right now, but I made the video size smaller. Like, it was like 17 gigs. And I was like, ah, shit. And now it's like, I don't know. Let me check, actually. I can check this shit right now. It was 271 megabytes now. That's how much it was. And we're nearly halfway through this. So yeah, it's like 26 minutes, 27, 28-ish. Okay, we got Magikarp. Carp's gonna win, actually. Yeah, I'm just joking with you. I'm gonna go with Joey, I think. And see, it's been so long, I don't even know who I'm gonna use. I think I'm gonna use Joey. But I might also use David. No, I'm going Joey. How'd I know? Joey's my fucking... He's my go-to guy. When I need something done, Joey's gonna... I have a prediction right here and right now. You guys can come back to episode 4 and hit 13 and 45 seconds so you guys can hear this whenever you want. But Joey, this girl, this female Joey, this one that we are looking at right now, no other future Joeys, no Joey that's gonna be like, hey, I found Eradicate that's a female and I'm gonna catch it and name it Joey because my Joey died. This Joey is going to go to the Elite Four, and it will more than likely beat Lance, and it will beat Blue, or I think I named them Blue, but whoever my opponent is, I think it's Blue. It's either Blue. No, it's not Blue. It's green. I forgot I named myself Blue because I'm the girl. And plus, I was thinking about America right now. Speaking of America, there's one thing I hate about Pokemon Origins that was English dubbed. I hate how I hate how green is called blue. I mean, I could understand in the games now because like we didn't know there was a green version unless you like a really big fan and you knew all this shit when it was coming out. But Americans, we didn't know about, we only knew that there was red and blue and yellow and gold and silver and crystal. We didn't know about green. But then we figured out about green, and then we still call everyone blue. But I don't see why we can't like convert it now, like call blue green in America, because the way I look at it, it's just the original. I don't. I know a lot of people hate it when someone says, "Oh, the Japanese is better," blah 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 blah, and Japanese dub is better than English dub, which I hate that too. Because for one, I do not see how you are an anime fan if you only say that Japanese dubs are the best and it does not. There's no deserving of a English dub. Because for one, I watch English dub whenever I can personally because I like English dub. I don't like reading subtitles because I don't like reading in general. But I will read subtitles if I hear that the anime is a really good anime, like Attack on Titan. I read the subtitles on that, but I watched that because I saw some AMVs and I was like, oh, that looks pretty damn cool. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go watch it. And I watched the first like 3 episodes, and I was like, oh my god, this is so good. And I continued watching it, and then I caught up to like episode 15, I think. And then next thing I found it, I was waiting every week until like Saturday night, Sunday morning for the next episode to come out in English. And I'm like, oh yeah, we gonna be partying all night today. And it was pretty good. I watched Sword Art Online when it was in dub of Japanese, and I'm watching it now when it's in English dub. I mean, I already watched almost all of it in English dub, but I'm watching it on Toonami as it comes out in English dub on the show, which I was trying to have it on my DVR, like all 25, I think, episodes, but what's it called? Daylight saving time happened and it fucked up the DVR, and I only got to watch Bleach and Naruto, and yeah, didn't really like it because I didn't even get to watch Soul Eater. That's a lie, I actually got to watch Soul Eater, but after Soul Eater, it wasn't like it didn't show fucking what's it called, Sword Art Online, and it really made me sad. Because normally I make whoever's downstairs watch it with me, and that's normally my mom. Because whenever she comes home from work at like 1:30 in the morning, I'm up and I'm downstairs and I'm watching it, and yeah, I normally watch anime at night anyways. Like right now it's 4:43 a.m. and I was thinking about going to bed, but then I was like, oh, I had to get up at 7 anyways. So I'm just gonna stay up and make sure that I'm up because I know I'm not gonna get up if I go to sleep now. So I was like, oh, what can I do? I can watch Heaven's Lost Property or I can do this video. So I started watching Heaven's Lost Property and I was like, oh wait, I can do both. So I started talking after I got that up. So yeah. Let's see, we're almost done. I really don't know what I'm doing here actually. I think I was just talking and oh yeah, I'm looking for items. Because I could have sworn there was an item down there, but I guess I was stupid and I didn't remember. But, this episode of Heaven's Lost Property is off. And, yeah, I know, I could go back and I could, go catch me a new Pokemon, which I do that, but the Pokemon I get is not anything too good, which I regret because if I was not an honest man, I would have screwed up this video and I would have gotten the backup that I have of the game state because I make backups just in case if I do lose all the footage, and I do happen to have to, remake it. But I would try my best to remember what Pokemon and what I did throughout it. That way I could try my best to reenact it the best I could. Like if I ran into an Abra, I would try my best to run into an Abra, even though I can't really control that exactly. But I would try my best to get an Abra the first time and then try catching it. And if I caught it, cool. If I didn't catch it, fuck, at least I get another try. That's how I would think. And then if I didn't catch it, well, fuck them, I guess. Oh my god, never realized how fast I've been speaking for now. Like, it's just been blah, 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 blah. Just been spitting them out like boo 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 boo, like a fucking word gun. I'm like a word machine gun, a light machine gun. That's what we use in words, bullets, and I'm just sitting there right tat tatting. But yeah, I'm sitting here, I'm selling things I don't need. Gotta get that money. Gotta be up all day, every day, getting money. Which is funny because I don't get money at all right now. But I might be getting a job, which is going to be good because when I get that job, I'm going to try upgrading my computer. And I'm going to be trying to get the new Xbox One, and I'll be trying to get me the new PS4, and I'll be trying to get me recording things for those. And actually, the Xbox One and PS4, I heard that they have streaming, like recording, like stuff like that, and blah 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 blah. Hold on, let me go hit A on my controller here. Alright, and what was I saying? Yeah, PS4 and Xbox One. Now, some people might ask, hey Tyler, which side are you on? Are you a Microsoft fanboy or are you a PS4 fanboy? I'm no fanboy. Unless a fanboy is like anime. I can be a fanboy over anime. Because I love anime. It's literally something I do every day. I watch it and stuff. And let's see what else. I am not a Xbox fanboy, and I'm not a PlayStation fanboy. When I was younger, I only had Nintendo products. I had a Nintendo 64 twice. I had the Hey Pikachu 64. Loved it. But then I gave it away to one of my mom's friends' children. And yeah, I felt sad departing with it, but I never played it because I had a GameCube at the time, and I always played GameCube games. And that moves on to the next thing I had. I had a Game Boy when it came out. And then that's when I got Pokemon. Been playing Pokemon ever since Pokemon came out. Loved it. I was about like, I don't know, 4 maybe. Loved it though. Been playing Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. Loved it. Still played it. I played it like every day, all day. I literally remember everything I need to know about Legend of Zelda. Like, if you wanted me to do a walkthrough and get literally everything there is in that game, I could do it without looking up how to do anything because I played it so much. Like, I know how to get the Goron sword, like the big giant sword, like the one that doesn't break. I think it's called the Goron sword. See, that's the thing. I do not remember what everything is called, but I know where everything is. Like, I know where Din's Fire is, Foray's Wind, Nehru's Love, and the Master Sword, obviously. I know where the shields are. I know how to get the shields pretty good, even though I never use the shields. But I'm fighting green. Sweet. And, this video is going to be coming to an end soon. About, I don't know, maybe a couple more minutes. But, yeah, if you guys ever wanted, I could actually do a, Ocarina of Time walkthrough. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do it as of right now because for one, I'd have to emulate it if I wanted to do it on my PC, and I don't have any kind of controller for an emulation like that. That's why I tend to stay away from emulators that are like that. And plus, I really don't feel right using emulations unless if they're like really old games or games that I like. If I had the game at one point, I do not mind ever emulating it for my own fun and for recording purposes. Like Pokemon, Fire Red, Leaf Green, owned both of them. Pokemon Emerald, Sapphire, Ruby, owned all of them. Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, own all of them. And I own Pearl and Platinum. Pokemon Soul Silver, own it. Wait, no, I used to own it, then I gave it to my friend when I gave him my old DSi because I got a new DS, a new 3DS. You know, the one where the Fire Emblem exclusive. Loved it. Actually, I was getting into Fire Emblem around the time that I got my 3DS, and it was around my birthday, and I saw that they had it like they had still where we went and got it at the GameStop over near my grandma's house, and it said, "Oh, you can get it in February," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, I can wait for it then." So we pre-ordered it. I got it, and it shipped over. Actually, I don't think it shipped over. I think my mom went pick it up when she went to her work, and then yeah, I got it like 1 or 2 weeks late because of an art book, and I was like, I don't care about the art book, just send me the DS, send me the art book later, don't even send it to me. But I got the art book over on works my workstation, even though it's not my workstation. My workstation is literally where I am right now. That's my hold everything that I do not need station, or if I need something. Like that place over there has my stapler, my tape, my eyeglass holder, my diploma, my Digivice and everything like that. And we got about a minute or two left on this video. Has my phone, has my Pokemon figurines, has my trash under it, has my Licky Licky plushie over there, has my Battlefield game, has all my other games that I own, except for my DS games. Those are right next to my bed, and the cases are in one of my drawers. And then where I am right now just has my keyboard, my mouse, my phone, my TV, my speakers, my iPod, even though it's dead, my remote for my TV, and then I got my computer and my Xbox and my flash drive and my controller and my power supply and my extension cord, my nail clippers, a Yu-Gi-Oh official rulebook, 7.0 version. Got my little Oshawott card that my little sister gave me. It's a holographic Oshawott, basic, 60 HP, water pulse. And then I got garbage. Garbage is something I always have. What am I doing? I'm still fighting. And two of my Pokemon are asleep. That's nice. That's real nice. Bulbasaur used Leech Seed. Leech Seed can go screw itself. Boom, 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 boom. Do 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 do. David used Gust. Woohoo. David's gonna win this, obviously, and if he doesn't, I'd be really upset because I love my Pidgeotto. Actually, is it a Pidgeotto right now? I think it's Pidgeot. I don't know. Pidgey's always fucking confused me. It's either a Pidgeotto or a Pidgeot. I'm pretty sure it's a Pidgeotto right now, because I believe Pidgeot is the very last form. But there you go, we defeated Green, and cool. But I did see some comments on Facebook that people wanted to see references from Kanto and everything. Like they wanted to see Green or something over in the Kalos region. But they do have references of it. Like if you talk to this one girl in Lumoy City, she will reference how Professor Oak's grandson came and was he was a fluent speaker of French, but he still insisted on saying "smell ya later." But okay, this video is gonna be coming to an end in a couple of seconds, and I am sorry for this late. Yeah, you guys know. I'm sorry for this video being late, but I'll be seeing you guys later. See you guys. How's it going, guys?